On PC here with another tutorial or how-to video. Last time we left off with this beautiful exterior and right now we are going to the interior of this house. It's going to be pretty interesting doing the interior of this since we built the exterior last week. I think everyone remembers that. So what you want to start with is put your brightness on bright when you start. Then just grab some planks, store, place it back. So first you want to actually find out what kind of floor you want. And I think I'm not going for oak wood. That's one thing for sure, I don't like oak wood. I think I'm going with spruce, just plain spruce. So grab your metal stick and just copy this. It's easier to do it like this than actually to get the block in the hand and place it all the time. So we got a floor and we just put down a torch real quick so we've got a bit more knowledge of the area that we have to work with. So up there we had a chimney, so I'm guessing that right here we'd have to do the fireplace, which wouldn't make too much sense, but still it's a cool idea. So we remove this, we start building our fireplace, which we do with some of the cobblestone blocks. What you need to do is you need to do this in the back, just build that up. And eventually we'll continue doing that. So this is what you get. So then you just decorate it a bit like this. I think this is a pretty good decoration. Maybe like this. Like this is quite good for fireplace. Then what you can do to make it a bit better is to grab an item frame. Then let's just put /I head skull owner. Whose head should I pick? I think I'm going for Loki's head. Oh, really? Colon 3 1. That apparently doesn't work. Let's see. Player St. Dellin. Oh yeah, get St. Dellin's head. Yep, I'm hanging him up right here. And if you don't know how to get fire, you do /I fire. And there is your fire. And then maybe some iron balls here. So I think that's a pretty funny way of doing the fireplace, and I'll be right back in a second. So I'm back. That escalated pretty quickly. So we got this fireplace going on. That's the first thing we did. And right now I want to focus on something that's also important, which is carpets. You can do them in any color. I'm going to start with, let's say white carpet. Start laying out your carpet first. Let's grab these. Let's see, I want to go quite near that. Like this. You start to knock out certain parts like this. To add a bit more variation to the carpet. And then what you also get to add even more variation is to get the coloring different on some parts as well. It's like on some parts we do the grey bits, like here. there you go, you have a nice little carpet fur thingy going on. So maybe you want some chests around and maybe a chair. Maybe you can knock this part off, get something like this, and then you can add a chair. You can add them on. Oh god, really? To knock out another part? Just gonna go like that. It's good enough. At least I hope. So you grab a spruce wood slab, and that's gonna be your main seat. You can use anything really. I like to use those the most. You take a wooden door, put that behind there. Then you grab a sign, place it down, write nothing on it, place it down, write nothing on it, place it down, write nothing on it. Well, maybe not here. But we are going to put an item frame right here as a little cushion, which is always nice to have in your chair. So there you go. Oh, fireplace with a nice chair set up. What you want to do is add more furniture randomly around, like chests, and maybe you want a kitchen as well. So for a kitchen's easy to make. You'd probably take a furnace near a window for if anything goes wrong. Take crafting tables like that. You go up with cobblestone walls all the way as your chimney. Like this. Instead of grabbing the furnace, you can also do I-62 for a blazing furnace, which is also quite nice to have sometimes. Then you can add wooden pressure plates as cutting boards, and you can add stone ones as plates, like that. What's also nice to have is something like knives hanging. You can't do that in default. You can't do that pretty good. So I'm taking a look at what I can do. No. I have no way of doing that. But maybe like a little sink here would be nice. Just to vary it a bit. And there's one thing that people will tell you when you're going to start in Creative Minecraft is to add ladders to go up. Instead of that, you want to add a staircase. So we'll grab this, we'll put on the second floor already, even though the first one's long not done. But here we already have a part of it. So a nice staircase going up like this. Maybe we'll do it like this, and then we have stairs supporting it. But yeah, that's just the idea of adding the second floor in. This house has got 3 floors. It's going to be quite a bit of interior in one episode. And then like a big chest here. Maybe replace that block here with I don't know what. But something useful is going to get here. You can literally put in anything. Like we're going for a little fantasy, we just put in some bookshelves. It's not the most realistic thing to do for a peasant's house, who says this guy is a peasant? Because I didn't. In Conquest, I would have known what to actually add, but in default, I'm always like, what should I add? What should I add? Oh yeah. There's one thing that you should always consider, which are shelves. You can easily add shelves. Like really easily. Just like this. And then boom, you got your shelf. It is nice, it is simple. You give me a reason not to use it. You can also use ladders as shelves. You don't always have to be able to climb them. Like boom, put some shelves in. Maybe some paintings if they make sense. Like they did have paintings in the medieval era. No, the Renaissance era mostly. So we do that like that, and we have a nice. But this is still open. You don't want this to be too open. So what we do is we get the brown carpet. Just kind of lay it out. Knock down some parts, add some parts, knock down another part. Yeah, like that. Boom. And then maybe some flower pots. Like maybe one randomly on the ground, and one maybe on this bookshelf. So now we just move on to this second floor that we are going to build. Let's see where we can still walk down. Like here you can't. So we need to put it in like this. Oh, and also another thing that you can easily do would make the house so awesome. Add in a support beam right in the middle. It is like a very awesome idea, not done very often. But it's something that I really want to be able to actually see used a lot. Because it's an awesome idea. I can't really see it. There's parts that I don't see it anywhere in any plot that I've yet reviewed. So this kind of gives you a feeling that you have multiple rooms here. You'd probably be eating this right here on the chair, like, yeah, I'm staring at my trophy. So walking up here, here would be the master bedroom. Probably. So what you would do for Big Bat is you grab red wool, you grab trapdoors, and you grab snow. Before you go like the fuck you're thinking, you should kind of take a look. Put down the trapdoors here. You put one, you raise this one. It's best to do this without the better snow. And just raise some parts. And it's like boom, you got a bed right here. I'm going to put I'm not gonna put that off. Even though it's going through the fence right now. You add some like crafting table, the chest here, and I think that the attic would be where the poor people, like they would probably have kids and they'd probably sleep there, so they'd probably be climbing up with a ladder. And we'll probably add some more chests around here. like in default, it's pretty annoying adding stuff since you don't have the metadatas, and if you're used to metadatas, it's gonna be really hard to get used to not having them. So here we go, flower pot, and somewhere there should be a torch. Yeah, here. So we're not going to put this entire house full of paintings, so we got to find another way to decorate the walls. Yeah, just put a random red carpet around. And I'm not saying that everything I'm doing is going to be grant builder worthy, because some things are, some are not really that much. You put down some more shelves and the other type of shelves that we had. Ooh. We can walk through this, right? Great. Then we'll already start adding in the last floor of the house, even though we're not done with the second one. Shh, don't tell anyone. You shouldn't tell anyone about this. Boom. I really like this. This floor is just quite good, even though I say it myself. I don't think that we can add any more on this floor. I think we're done. So now we go to the attic, or basically the kids' bedroom. So you can add beds here, like as random as possible, random beds. And maybe like a little platform here. Grabbing the meta stick, since sometimes you do use it in default builds, like for this. Now you can walk there. We'll need to have this supported by some sort of fence. Right here, and then in between we can do some random storage. Just as here. So for adding storage, I would really recommend you adding blocks as crates, blocks that stand out from your normal floor, hay bales, and some types of wool. So right here we have crates full of stuff. Boom, like this. And right here we have a lot of hay. And then you'd add the cloth that we stored as a carpet. And then some ladders, you know, shelves and stuff. And then there are going to be like giant shelves up here, which we will support with spruce wood stairs. So what would be up there? I might believe some random chests again. just like this. And then break this up with another support log. I do not know why they would add a support log if there wasn't one down here. But that's none of my business. Ooh. Actually thought that log was like there, so it's like, oh my god, victory achieved. But it was not. It's probably like this floor would be heavily supported. So the support log would keep the roof up. But this floor doesn't need any lighting at all. None at all. Like none whatsoever, really. Don't doubt me. So I did a trapdoor, like a little hatch, and we are done with the interior of this house. So from the outside you can see plenty of stuff. We still have brightness on moody. So I think that the interior on this house was pretty much a huge win. I do not often do interiors for default. That's one thing I gotta tell you. But if you like this video, you know, press that like button, hit it, you know, beat it up, and you know, share it with your friends and foes. Subscribe for future updates, and I really just like that subscribe kind of going up. And this was Pineapple on PC, and I will see you all in another video.